Listen, we got a new news segment here on the show. I know everybody tunes into this show for news.
Okay. So this is the segment everyone's been waiting for. It's the play-by-play of the news.
This is play-by-play. This is the play-by-play announcer and the color announcer. Not the colored announcer, the color announcer.
Yes.
What do people do? People read the news scripted, or people chat about the news in a non-scripted format.
Yep.
Nobody's ever had the balls to mix the two, and that's what we're here to do for you here today. In a brand new segment that we call the brand new news segment on Night Control.
Yes.
Let me check on our fire. I think it's going to die.
Nice, it's nice.
Okay. Rapper Snoop Dogg, in a recent interview with Hot 99.5's Toby Knapp, stated that if he was to meet President Obama before he even said hi, he would, quote, change the aroma of the room. And then we would start conversing after we had changed the aroma, if you know what I'm talking about. The proposed greeting would give a whole new meaning to saying hi.
So that I guess that's a direct quote from Snoop Dogg. The President of the United States of America wouldn't partake in such activities, Mr. Snoop Dogg. So sorry about that. It's not going to happen. Obama may. What else did Obama do? He said he snorted some coke, right? So I think Obama said he did that during the election. So he may snort some coke, but he won't smoke any green. I'm sorry, Mr. Snoop Dogg.
Internet talk show host Glenn Beck was not on the air Monday night as expected. Instead of his usual broadcast, viewers were greeted by Stu Bergier, who explained that Beck had thrown out his back bending over a coffee table. Beck says that he's feeling fine and hopes to return as soon as possible.
So do you think Beck really threw out his back bending over his coffee table, or do you think he threw out his back bending over to get fucked in the ass? That's my question. What do you think, Jer?
Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmajinedad paid a visit to Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez this week. The men hugged, beamed, held hands, and praised each other. Chavez also found the time to mock the U.S. by stating that he had a bomb ready under the grassy knoll in front of his palace. He said, "That hill will open up and a big atomic bomb will come out." He went on to state, "The imperialist spokesmen say Ahmadinejad and I are going into the Miraflores basement now to set our sights on Washington and launch cannons and missiles. It's laughable."
So expect Venezuela to be victim of sanctions and rounds of bomb droppings on Chavez's front lawn in retaliation for the threat deemed from the South American country.
Former vice presidential candidate and reality star Sarah Palin's husband has announced his endorsement of Newt Gingrich for the Republican nomination. He stated that he respected what Newt endured as the House Speaker in the 90s and compared it to the scrutiny Mrs. Palin was subjected to while running for vice president. Sarah Palin, however, is still undecided.
She was subject to scrotum-y while she ran for president. Very sad to hear he's supporting Newt. Newt seems to be one of the wackest of the GOP contenders. I wish he would have came out and support Paul, but a Palin endorsement for Paul probably would have spelled his demise anyways. So go support Newt all you want, you dumb fuck.
9 third-grade teachers in Norcross, Georgia stirred up 9 third-grade teachers in Norcross, Georgia stirred up a controversy this week by assigning racially charged homework to their students. In a cross-curriculum study of Frederick Douglass, children were asked to solve problems such as, each tree has 56 oranges. If 8 slaves pick them equally, then how many would each slave pick? And, if Frederick Douglass got 2 beatings per day, how many beatings did he get in 1 week? No word as to how many students got the answers correct.
That's a very disturbing story there of the subversiveness of racism in the public school system. I would like to say that I'm not for racism. I think the public school should only endorse gay history, and that's about it. So the new school curriculum should consist of just gay pride.
As I remove my newscaster glasses, let me ask you, what was that word you said?
Subversiveness. What word? Subversiveness. All right. So that was a very hard-hitting, entertaining segment there of news headlines. What do you think was the best headline out of those headlines, Jer?
The best headline, I think, was Hugo Chavez and Ahmajinedad joking about blowing up America with an atomic bomb. How could you go wrong with that? Snoop Dogg talking about smoking weed with Obama. That was a close second.
Yeah.
All pretty good news stories.
They were, Jer.
Yeah, as good as their news stories were, everybody was wondering who was winning the LSU-Alabama game. So, live here on the show,